Hi guys, April here. Today I'm going to talk to you about where you should be looking to find your next dream job. Okay, so whenever you're ready to start that job hunt, I know it can be really overwhelming. There are so many places to look and you don't really know where to start. Okay, let's talk about how you narrow that list down. First of all, we want to make sure that you are looking on the sites for a job that are very expensive to post to. What that means is that the organization or the company is actually serious about filling that role. So for example, when they post on job sites that are free, like their own company website, or even on Indeed, or even a low fee on Craigslist, where I think it's like $25 to put a job posting there, what that tells us is there is a possibility that they are only posting to that site because they have a legal obligation to post job openings to the public. That means they can post it, check the box that they posted it, but they might already know who they're hiring. It could be an internal hire, it could be their son who's recently graduating college, it could be a neighbor that they owe a favor to, so they're going to bring their daughter over. There are lots of reasons why companies post a job that they're not seriously considering external applicants for, but they had to post it anyway. So that might explain some of the times when you have gone through what seemed like a seamless interview, you answered all their questions perfectly, they loved you, but at the end, you didn't get that job offer. It doesn't always reflect poorly on you. Sometimes they already knew who they were going to hire, and unfortunately, they had to make you jump through all those hoops so that they could be in compliance with HR. All right, so we know the places we probably don't want to spend a lot of time looking: the company website, Indeed, Craigslist, but there are places where you do want to spend a lot of time looking, and those are the places that cost a lot of money to make a job posting. So those are ZipRecruiter, Monster, Glassdoor, and of course LinkedIn. Now, I'm not advocating for any of these sites. I'm not trying to advertise or promote them, but I am letting you know that those sites cost money, oftentimes several $100s for every single job posting that they're putting up there. And that means that a company is serious about filling that role. Okay, so now that we've narrowed down which of the sites to go to, what should you do once you're there? Well, it is time for you to set yourself apart from all of the other candidates who are saturating HR directors' inboxes with applications that all look just as good as yours. So what are we going to do? You make sure that LinkedIn profile is up to snuff. That means you are keeping it updated, it's relevant, it's recent. You've got a cover photo, you've got a profile photo, you have an about you section, you have a one-to-one match from your resume for all of your experience. You've got your education, certification, licenses listed. You also have the max of 50 skills listed. I have a whole other video on this stuff, guys, so I definitely encourage you to go check that out if you want to make sure that you are checking all the boxes for having an amazing LinkedIn profile. Okay, so your profile's updated, you're looking at all the right places. Specifically, LinkedIn's job search function is fabulous. It lets you sort by date that it was posted, if you want a remote position, if you want to sort by city or location, what level of rank that you want. If you're looking for mid-level management, if you're looking for an executive C-level position, you get to pick all of that, sort by it. It's a fabulous job search function. You can save your searches that will notify you when new things are added to your search credentials or your criteria. So I encourage you to use that. Now, here's the best part about LinkedIn. It will also show you oftentimes the person who posted the job. If it doesn't show you the person who posted the job, it links to the company, in which case you can click on the company name and you'll see a list of all the people who work there that have a LinkedIn profile. Look for the people who are in HR or who have a job that might be one level above yours that could potentially be the hiring manager. And you are going to send those people first a friend request with no message. Just friend request them. And I say friend request, it's connect. Same thing on LinkedIn, Facebook, social media. You're going to connect with that person. Now, not all of them will accept you, but as soon as one does, you're going to follow it up with a very brief message. It's just going to say, "Hi there, just wanted to let you know that I applied for this position. I think I'd be a fabulous fit, and I would love to know if you have any insights on how to help me get my application to the top of the pile." That's it. You send that message to them, and what you've done is a few things. One, you're automatically standing out from all of the other applicants who aren't sending anything. This is almost like a mini cover letter, but definitely not that long. Two, you've managed to stay very brief, very concise, but you still got your message across, which means they're going to read it. They're not just going to click or flip through. Message 3 that you've just conveyed is that you believe that person to be somewhat of an expert who has insight that is valuable to you. That's almost playing a little psychology game with them, because people love to feel like the expert. So when you give them that position of power, they are more likely to respond. They will respond positively or favorably, more so than if you were to say something like, hey, I think I'm going to be wonderful. Can you help me? Can you name drop for me? That's not going to get you anywhere. It sounds very desperate, almost like you're begging for a role. We do not want that. We want people who are confident and at the same time recognize that other people have value as well. And that's exactly what this message is doing. So I encourage you to send that message after somebody's accepted your request. Don't send it with the request, because then it looks like you're just requesting them because you want to ask for something. So wait till you get that acceptance and then you're going to send it. So to recap, we've talked about the places not to look for jobs. Don't go to company websites. Don't go to company sites that don't cost a lot of money. You do go to the places that do cost money to post, like LinkedIn. You make sure you have a current LinkedIn profile, and you also reach out to the people who are either posting the position, who work in HR, or who are slightly above you, and just give them that little heads up that you've dropped your application in and you want to know if there's anything you can do to help your application rise to the top. By doing those simple steps, I think you are well on your way to success in the pursuit of your next career. And I think that you're going to experience just a little bit more success than if you were to not follow those steps. Now, of course, if you know people, that is always the fastest way to land a job. Reaching out to your network, letting them know what you're interested in, what roles you want, what companies you want. Because if somebody from the inside can able to name drop for you, or kind of tell the hiring manager to give you a shot, or HR might want to interview you or screen you, that is going to get you so much further than basically cold calling companies with your resume. So if you have that option or that opportunity, definitely take advantage of it. If not, then I hope the steps in this video today are going to help you make the most of your job search. As mentioned, I do have other videos to help you in your professional pursuits. I hope you'll give them a little check out whenever you can. And until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.